driving down the highway. It's SGT Nickel here, and we're about to enter the ferry terminal at Victoria. This is the same one that these so-called terrorists brought a pressure cooker with a bomb on, and as you're going to see, there's absolutely no security whatsoever. They're going to ask me if I have any propane, if they think I've got a truckload of stuff. And that's pretty much all they're going to ask. In fact, there is no law about ammo. I can carry as much ammo as I want on the ferry. I actually inquired about it, and they went in and they made some phone calls, and they found out for me because I was doing a pickup for the Ron Gun Club, and I had to get some ammo for them. I was coming back, and I wasn't sure if I had to declare it or not, so I inquired, and she wasn't sure. So she went and figured out that I didn't need it. Don't have to declare it whatsoever. So that's kind of interesting. But anyway, that's not the point here. The point is to show you sort of the so-called lack of security. And in my opinion, I would think they'd beef it up if this kind of scenario happened. So it's part of the reason why I'm calling bullshit on this sort of case. I think the media is doing a lot of lying. I don't think they're telling the truth and the whole truth. I think there's a lot of holes in the story. And I mean, I'm not saying the guy isn't guilty, okay? I'm not saying that. I think he's guilty of sin. But it's about how it's being treated and what they're doing about it. Like, how they're going about it. That's what this is all about. That's what everything's about. What these videos I'm doing lately. Because of the whole issue with some other things. Now, that's interesting. My ferry isn't lined up yet. But I'm going to go through here and pay. That building there, that big concrete bunker, I watched them build that thing. The RCMP occasionally sits there, but generally speaking they don't. I know what it's for, I'm not going to say. You can use your own little imaginations. But, as you can see, nothing. This is a huge fail in the system as far as the police state goes. I believe she said lane 46, but I'll have to double check that now. But, sorry. Just gonna stop for a second here and check my ticket. Yep, lane 46. So we'll go to lane 36. Oops, sorry guys. So this is Victoria Ferry Terminal. That was the first one here. I've got an hour to wait. My ferry goes to Galliano. But there's the big one. The one goes to Vancouver. I believe that's either the Coastal Celebration or I think they call it Coastal Renaissance. And they came during the Olympics, just before the Olympics. Anyway, here we go. I'm not actually the first one. Looks like there's a few people here. But look how empty. And occasionally a dog walks around with a security guard, whatnot, but it's not doing anything. They just, I think they're there for show. I mean, I've had friends with pot. The dog doesn't do anything. But anyway, there we are. We are in. So next stop is getting on the ferry. So I mean, like you said, here we are, and that's pretty much all I can say. Is that, look, no security whatsoever. It should be a huge threat, and coming from Vancouver, it's the same dealio. There's no real security, and if this so-called false flag really happened, or the bombing, and there were terrorists to really worry about, I think there'd be a lot more beefed up security here. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say, and probably after this video there will be, because when you point things out like this, then obviously people see the flaws, and then there's a reason to beef it up. But as of now, there's nothing. So just thought I'd just sort of just show the hypocrisy of sort of what's going on. The news tells you shit, but you can't believe them. Can't believe a word they say. You need to go find it yourself. That's what I've been finding out lately. And I'll just leave this with one little story. I witnessed a shooting once in Vancouver, and I saw the guy do it. I saw the guy try and run away. I saw the police catch him. They threw him through a 7-Eleven window and grabbed him. And but then when the media came out with pictures of the guy who did it, what I saw was a Latino little guy, and the guy who apparently did it was a big black guy. I don't know, maybe I was so scared that I started hallucinating. I kind of doubt it. I found it kind of weird. I know some other people who were there but the problem with my friends is that I don't want to say anything, I love my friends, but some of them, they are drunk all the time and they have no memory. So they're completely useless as far as asking them what they remember. They'll say, I don't remember, because they don't. They're just, it's just the way that a couple of my friends are, and they were with me that night. I don't want to say their names, I love these guys, but I mean, when it comes to accountable witnesses, they failed. But anyway, oh yeah, and mind you, when I dove behind a dumpster because some guy was shooting, my friends laughed at me, thinking I was sort of a little overreacting, when in my opinion, I mean, I thought they were underreacting. They were standing like open, basically sitting ducks, just watching TV or something while a shootout was going on. It wasn't even a shootout, it was some guy assassinating someone. And it was nuts. Lee Matassi was shot. He was an advocate and a known skateboarder artist, but he was definitely an advocate. And I don't want to say I think it was an assassination. I really don't know that. I don't know the story, but I was there when he got shot, and in my opinion, I don't think the guy who did it was the one who fell for it. But I mean, it's hard to say, but when the media does things, they can often trick you, and yeah, their story will often burn into your image and into your mind, when it's not often the case. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to sort of just end it with that, like the falseness of that story. And I've been involved with a few other things where I have been a witness, and the media always tells the story differently every time, every single time. There's not been one time the media where I've been a witness where the media has actually got the story right. So just leave you with that. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.